All right. Hey, everybody. It's Ryan with RYKO Fitness, and I'm joined today by my client, Mallory. Mallory, you want to take a quick second to introduce yourself?
Hey, yeah, I'm Mallory. I'm a new mom, and I am currently a manager in a distribution center.
Amazing. Amazing. Now, in terms of being a manager at a distribution center, how many hours a week are you working every week?
On paper, 40 hours. Off paper, say around like 45 to 50.
Okay, so pushing it up to 50 hours a week and a full-time mother, too.
And a full-time mom. So, yeah, two full-time jobs.
Which one is the more difficult full-time job?
But definitely the distribution center.
Yes, yeah. Check. All right, so what I want to do is just kind of run through the process of becoming a client with RYKO Fitness. So my first question for you is, before signing up with RYKO Fitness, were you looking at any other coaches, trainers, or anything you wanted to try out besides RYKO?
No, I wasn't really didn't have my eye on anybody. Obviously, with social media, a bunch of things pop up day to day that, it sparked the idea in my mind, but I didn't have my eyes set on anyone until, I scrolled across you.
Check. So you find me. You're maybe looking at my page or something like that, looking at some results. What kind of pushed you over the edge to jump on a phone call with me, like a clarity phone call?
I actually have a friend that I used to work with that is in your program, which is how I exactly found your page. But after seeing her posts and, seeing the transformation that she's made over the years and knowing her life outside of that, I gave you a follow on Instagram. And I think either that same day or maybe the next day, you shot me a message right away. And I was like, if he's going to be the one to take the initiative, I just felt like it was a good fit right there. So I really appreciated that you reached out on your own because
Let's
I
go.
don't know that I would have done it.
Let's go. I love to hear it. So came through with a friend that was in the program already, explored around. You and I hop on a clarity call. Pretty much, you were like, "This is it. Let's get after it." But what was like one or two of your main goals that inspired you to sign up in the first place?
After I had the baby, was still carrying a little bit of that baby weight. And after one too many, I'm going to go to the gym. I'll go tomorrow. I'll do it tomorrow. I'll do it tomorrow. I got to the point that I was like, I'm done saying I'll do it tomorrow and I'm actually going to do something about it. And here we are.
Boom. Boom. So you and I worked together for 12 weeks. You crushed it, achieved amazing results, amazing before and afters. What was your experience with my program in general, though? Maybe compared to other programs you tried on your own in the past. What do you think differed from the approach that we took?
I feel like programs that I've done in the past, or even looking at people that were in programs with other people, I feel like communication lacks in a lot of those things. Like if you sign up for a coach with a lot of clients, they, don't really focus on you. Like they push your workouts out, but they're not there to talk to you if you need them. And I feel like anytime that I've messaged you, you've responded, if not that same day, very first thing the next morning. So it's been really great to be able to have a coach that I've also built a relationship with and can communicate with, aside from, just having you and using your services type thing.
Heck yeah. Awesome. So communication was a big differentiator there, which is amazing. That makes me happy to hear that I fulfilled that side of things. Now, coming to the program with the baby weight, let's talk about your results. So 12 weeks go by, we build a custom program for you, built on your goals, built on your schedule. Same thing with nutrition, everything customized. What was the most memorable result for you at the end of 12 weeks?
I have today actually, I wore a pair of jeans to work that were pre-pregnancy jeans that I put back on after pregnancy that were a little tight on me and they're now loose on me. It's just been those little wins of being able to put clothes back on from my closet that I've hung on to because I knew one day I would get back into them and I finally did.
So one foundational part of our program is the RYKO community. Do you have any thoughts about the RYKO community? Of course, inside our community, we have Monday checkpoints, we do Wednesday wins, we do Thursday traffic light days, and we have all these bonus resources in the community. But what do you think about the community itself?
I am not a huge social media person. I don't post my own Facebook statuses. Like, I'm not commenting on things, but I am, you bet your butt, I'm in that Facebook page posting with everybody else and reading everybody's. And it really is nice to at the end of my workday, sit and read through everybody's week or, wins that they've had or things that they've gone through. And that group chat is one of the best things that happens during my day. My watch goes off all day at work and I'm like, what's everybody yapping about in the group chat? So I can't wait to read that when I get home too.
Let's go. And we also have Mallory was part of our May Survivor Challenge. So we do these challenges in our community. She did super good and then got taken out by a migraine. Unfortunately, those dang migraines got the best of us. But before that, she was partaking in the challenge, which I think is just another bonus addition to the program, right? It's like a side quest,
it's cool to be, Yeah, I'm extremely competitive, and to be surrounded by people that are equally as competitive, it's a lot of fun.
Let's go. That's what I'm talking about. So you got great results. You kicked butt over the last 12 weeks. What are you looking forward in the future? What else do you want to get from legacy coaching over the next year? What inspired you to continue going?
Now, two things. Now that I'm, knocking off that baby weight and starting to feel like me again, I'm excited to now put muscle on. And just to let everybody else know, on one of my previous check-in calls with Ryan, I told him that I work in a pretty male dominant field and I want to look a way that they're scared of me, not like terrified of me, but just like, oh, she goes to the gym and she could probably knock me out. So that's where we're headed. So
Let's go. Let's
that's
go.
what I
I'd
look
say
forward to.
you're getting one step closer to that position every single day, you know.
Yes.
Now, what would you have to say to someone that is hesitant about hiring an online coach or joining the RYKO community? What would you have to tell them?
Man, I put myself on the back burner for far too long, even before I became a mom. And now that I have a little one, like obviously she comes first no matter what. But taking the time to prioritize myself has been the best thing that I could have ever done for me because I'm happy. And if mom's happy, everybody's happy. So just really, what are you waiting for? Like just put yourself first. You deserve it.
I love that. What are you waiting for? That's a
Do
question
it.
that, yeah, exactly. Just get over it, do it, and you're gonna be happy that you did it, right?
Yep.
And just joining an awesome community, and it's my privilege to get to work with amazing clients like Mallory and other members in our community. I love working with people that show up, that know what they want, they put in the work, and they get it done. And Mallory is an excellent example of that type of person. So, Mallory, thank you for taking your time today. You're kicking butt. We have a full year training ahead of us. Let's get after it. Let's have some fun. But for now, you have an excellent rest of your night.
Thank you.
All right, we'll talk soon, Mallory. All right, bye bye.